So we're just gonna get straight into it. So as you can see, Hopsin actually has a music video where he's getting cloned into a robot, kind of like a robot clone. I don't know what it is. Now, to all the Hopsin fans, I know this is gonna be a hard video for you to believe. Hopsin is Gucci Mane 100%. I finally came to the final conclusion, and I'm a big Hopsin fan. I love all his music, so this one was hard for me to accept. When Cam B first made that video, I thought he was crazy. I thought this theory was dumb, that Hopsin is playing the role of Gucci Mane. Until I started doing my own research and I found this music video, because for some reason I've never watched this music video until now. So yeah, shout out to Cam B. He was the first one I've seen talk about this. Before we get into Hopsin, first I have to show you guys why the Gucci Mane you see today is not the real Gucci Mane. Alright, so I know a lot of people said that, Gucci Mane was probably working out when he was in jail, blah blah blah, and that's why he's skinny. Okay, maybe that makes sense, but that still doesn't change the fact Gucci Mane is 5 inches shorter than he was before he got locked up. And even the game has said before that Gucci Mane is like 6'5", 6'6". And now if you look it up, it says that Gucci is 6 feet. So there's no way you can lose 5 inches. Now clearly this is not the same person. Especially in this picture. You can tell right away in this picture this is not the real Gucci Mane. Gucci Mane didn't even have a beard. Look, his lips were completely different. Look, Hopsin has skinnier lips. The real Gucci Mane didn't have a beard at all. His lips were way bigger. So even if you lose weight, you don't lose the size of your lips. You know what I mean? I don't care how much weight you lose. Your lips are still going to be the same. And look at that. Completely different lips. Completely different teeth. Gucci Mane has some crazy teeth. Now they're all perfect and white. Doesn't make any sense. The nose is completely different. The eyes are different. Everything, guys. Alright, so I'm going to show you that this new Gucci is not the old Gucci at all. Their tattoos are different, as you can see. Their skin color is different. How do you change your skin color? By being in jail, you know what I mean? Now he's darker. His tattoo is way different. Look, you see the A right here? You see how it's small right here? And then look at the real Gucci. It's bigger. The line from the A is bigger on the real Gucci than on this Gucci. I noticed that the ice cream tattoo on his face is smaller now, and it's always in different places. Like sometimes it's closer over here to his mustache, sometimes it's higher up. It's weird. That ice cream tattoo really gives it away that this is not the real Gucci. It's just too obvious. Alright, so right away you can tell this is a different tattoo. This one is like more wider. The outline is more clear on the real Gucci. On this one, it's like fading, you know what I mean? Like, now here's a closer look at it. So you can tell this one has a longer E than this one. And look at this. The E on this one is more boxed. It's like a square. And then this one is more narrow. This one's short and square. And then this one is like longer and narrow. You know what I mean? Completely different tattoo. It's a way different tattoo. And even this little part of the A is different. Look how small it is right here. And then it's way bigger right here. So this is not the same person, you guys. So there's a reason why everybody noticed that was not the real Gucci Mane. Because it's not 100%. It's not the same Gucci. The real Gucci is probably dead or still in jail. Who knows? And look at this. They have completely different ears. Completely different ears. So this is 100% proof that this new Gucci is not the same Gucci. So I figured out the riddle with this one. First of all, a joke that I came up with is, his name is Hopsin, right? So he hops in a bodysuit and becomes Gucci, right? But that's just a joke. I think the real riddle with this one is that in this song, Ill Mind of Hopsin 4, I'm hotter than a UV ray, hotter than the thought of Nicki Minaj naked, making her booty shake, hot enough to pull up to your show and steal your groupie date, hot enough to melt the ice cream that's on Gucci's face. So why would he say that in a song, you know what I mean? And this is why, because there's a lot of pictures where the ice cream tattoo on his cheek is melted. Like it's not even there. There's even a video on his Instagram where it's not even there. So I think that's the riddle with this one. He put it in his own song, man. The fact that Hopsin mentioned this on his song, personally, this confirms it for me. Look at that, guys. No tattoo whatsoever. And the real Gucci, he had a big ice cream tattoo. It was huge. I'm going to show it in a little bit. And then they deleted all these videos of Gucci Mane getting exposed. And speaking of YouTube hating, they have been removing subscribers from my YouTube channel ever since I dropped that Trippy Red video. For some reason, a lot of people have been commenting like, hey, YouTube unsubscribe me from your channel. Like every day I get comments like that. If you go look at the comments from my past few videos, you're going to see a couple of people that were unsubscribed for no reason. You know, they were like, wait, how come you weren't uploading? So I came to check, and it turns out that YouTube unsubscribed me from your channel. So that's just crazy, man. First, it started off that they weren't giving out notifications to my subs, which they still aren't, because I still get those comments as well. But now they took it a step further, and they're actually unsubscribing people from my channel without them even knowing. So if you don't see me upload for like a week, and I didn't announce that I was going on a break, be sure to come back and check to see if they unsubscribed you or not, because that is just crazy, the fact that they're doing that. So that's how you know they don't want me to blow up, bro. They're removing subs from my YouTube, that way I don't reach a certain number. So this is what I'm saying, guys. When I was making that video saying that, you know, these social media platforms don't allow you to reach a certain limit, this is what I'm talking about. This is proof right here. And if YouTube unsubscribe me from your channel, comment below. That way everybody can see all the people that they have done this to. Because this is just crazy, man. They're taking it too far now. And it's just crazy. So this proves that I'm not an agent, and that I'm actually saying some truth. Because why would they just remove subs from my channel? You know, that just makes it obvious. You know, they're exposing themselves by doing that. At least 10 people have commented this within the past couple of days. I'm pretty sure they've done it to a couple other people as well, but those people just haven't found out yet. So right here, it's kind of hard to tell, but you can see that the tattoos are a little bit different. Now look at this. This is the most obvious right here. You see how it has like a C right there? Now look at this. This is a completely different tattoo. It's not even the same tattoo. You can clearly tell that these are two different people. You know, this tattoo right here is like way lower. Right here it's higher, and then, you know, the C is completely different. Look at that. It's not even the same tattoo. Completely different. Even down here it's completely different. And that's the thing, you know, good thing Gucci had a lot of tattoos, because it made it harder for them to duplicate every single one of them. So yeah, guys, this is a different person. So in this picture he has an ice cream tattoo, and then right here nothing. And the real Gucci had a really thick tattoo. Like, you can really see this. You know, so it's not like it's just a glare. Like, you would still be able to see a little bit of it. So that's how you know that tattoos are fake. It's not hard to get fake tattoos, guys. Don't ever let the tattoos throw you off. It's very easy to get fake tattoos. People always ask me like, well, why do they have different tattoos? Have you never heard of henna? Look, guys, if you can get a fake tattoo right now like this, imagine the technology that they have to get a more realistic one. So yeah, guys. So yeah, we all know this is not the same person at this point. There's no denying this one. Their whole face is completely different. Their ears are different. Everything. Now, of course, when Gucci gets out, you know, in his first music video, there's 4 of him in the video, kind of telling us that he got cloned or whatever. The clone theory is just a distraction from what's really going on. You know, that's why the media always uses the word clone. Have you noticed that? They will never say that, oh, there's a conspiracy theory that Gucci Mane is wearing a bodysuit. You know, on the news, they will always throw out the word clone, but they'll never throw out the word bodysuit or mask. You know, they'll never say, oh, there's a theory saying that Hopsin is Gucci Mane with a bodysuit. You'll never see that on the news. That clone stuff is just a distraction to stop people from finding out the real truth. So this is why they put so much clone symbolism in the music videos. But that just makes it more obvious that he was replaced. When Gucci Mane got out, he left all of his real friends behind. You know, Waka Flocka and a couple other people. He stopped being cool with them for no reason. You know, the real Gucci Mane would not do that. Look at what Waka Flocka said. He said, honestly, he sold the name Brick Squad to the label. He just dropped a book full of lies, no cap. The fans happy for Gooch, but Atlanta and the day ones know it's big cap. So he's basically saying the real fans know that that's not the real Gucci Mane, but he can't say it straight up like that. But this right here just lets you know that this is not the real Gucci Mane. This is not the real Gucci Mane, or else he would be friends with Waka Flocka still. And another weird thing is that Gucci Mane did not invite his mother or his brother to his wedding. Why would you not invite your brother or your mother to your wedding? Like, that doesn't even make sense. His brother Nate said he didn't let me go to the wedding. Me and my mom didn't go. So that doesn't even make sense. So then a year after that wedding, Gucci Mane's mom, Vicky Davis, passed away on January 5th, and he chose not to attend her funeral. Why would you not attend your own mother's funeral? That doesn't even make sense. And when she died, he didn't say nothing about it. Look, there's a lot of videos that he didn't say nothing. So this is just crazy, guys. This is not the real Gucci. Hopsin stole his identity. So this is what I'm trying to tell you guys. These aren't clones. You know, they throw the word clone out there. That way you don't realize that their identity has been stolen by another rapper or celebrity. So this is just crazy, man. You know, first his mother and his brother don't attend his wedding. And then he doesn't attend his own mom's funeral or say nothing about it the day she dies. It doesn't make sense. So the real Gucci Mane got arrested in 2012 and 2013, right? So what are the chances that Hopsin gets arrested in 2012 and then he talks about it in 2013? What are the chances of that, guys? They both got arrested around the same time. So I think this is when Hopsin sold out. Now, this is where it gets deep. I don't know if they are forcing Hopsin to do this or if he willingly said, all right, whatever, I'll put on a bodysuit and be Gucci Mane. I don't know if they're forcing him or not, because Hopsin has a lot of good music. He has a lot of dope messages in his music. You know, I can't respect him after this. You know, whether they're forcing him or not, I still have to put the truth out there. You know, even though I'm a big fan of him. You know, I can't be biased just because I'm a big Hopsin fan. I also really like Gucci Mane's music. You know, especially the old Gucci, the real Gucci. The new Gucci's music is way different. But yeah, guys, that was a weird connection right there. So Gucci Mane got released from jail in 2016, and that's when everybody was calling him a clone. And what are the chances that Hopsin drops a clone music video the year before, in 2015? So go watch this video if you want. I don't want to play it because I know they're going to copyright. But look, he's even getting chipped in the video. This is crazy, guys. Like, why would you just drop a music video like this? This is crazy. And then look, they even attach his body and his legs. So this is crazy. This is just a crazy video. Go watch it for yourself. He literally has a music video getting cloned and nobody talked about it. Now look at this. So I hope they don't copyright me for this. If they do, then I'll just mute it. If it does get copyrighted, go watch this for yourself. But Hopsin actually forgot his own lyrics. First of all, Hopsin doesn't even drop that many songs. This is his newest song and it dropped 6 months ago. So how are you just going to forget your lyrics? You know, this is your newest song. And the reason he's forgetting his lyrics is because he has to memorize so many Gucci Mane lyrics. So it gets confusing, you know what I mean? I would get confused too. This is proof right here that he is more focused on his Gucci Mane character rather than this character. And I'm starting to think that they're going to fake his death because Hopsin has a couple lyrics where he talks about himself getting killed. And it's actually in this song, coincidentally. He says that he might die. So I'm just going to play this small part where he forgot his own lyrics.
So how can you deny?
So in this Instagram live, he was rapping his own song over the instrumental, and he actually forgot his own lyrics. Like, that's crazy. I've never seen an artist forget their lyrics from their newest song. Guess who else forgot their lyrics last night? Gucci Mane. So what are the chances of that, guys? Hopsin is forgetting his lyrics. Now Gucci Mane is forgetting his lyrics. If you go watch this live, he actually forgot his own lyrics. There's a lot of moments where he's not rapping, he's letting the song rap for itself. So I thought that was strange. It's like doing a concert and not rapping the entire song. So go check it out for yourself, but there's a comment right here that I liked. He said, "This is clone Gucci, couldn't even remember his lines." Somebody else said, "Nah, the real Gucci would never agree to do this battle. I almost had you smoked, and you later say, let's just drop this. The real Gucci? Hell no, bro. Ain't no way I can look a man in his eyes and be cool for a quick check, knowing he sent a killer for me." So if you're a fan of Gucci Mane, you know that this is not him, guys. Like, this is just obvious right here. And if you pay attention to his neck tattoo, it's always in a different spot as well. Look at that. It's in a different spot. How do your tattoos just change spots like that? Now, this picture right here is the clearest example that this is Hopsin 100%, because look at his eye right here. These are Hopsin's eyes 100%. Hopsin's eye is a little bit like that, kind of like a lazy eye. So you see how his eye goes a little bit to the side like that? Look at this, guys. His eye goes to the side like that, the same exact way. There's no way you can deny that. And also, you can clearly tell that this is a mask. Let me zoom in a little bit more. Look at that, guys. Does this look like a real person to you? Like, this doesn't even look like real skin. Nothing. So yeah, just take a good look at that eye right there. You can tell it's the same eyes as Hopsin. Same exact eyes. Look, once again, his eye is going to the side again. So this is Hopsin's mugshot from when he got locked up. And every time an artist gets locked up, they are forced to do this or they get replaced. So now take a good look at Gucci Mane's tattoo. This is the real Gucci Mane. And notice how the tattoo ends right here, very far from his mouth. Because the new Gucci Mane, his tattoo goes all the way down here. And he doesn't even have the red thing on top. Look at that. You see how his tattoo goes super close to his mouth? And then the red is like not even there. This tattoo should be way darker. Look at that, guys. Completely different tattoo. And even his mouth is completely different. The real Gucci had big lips like this. And look at the new Gucci, small lips. And Hopsin has the same small lips like that. Now look at this, guys. There's no way you can look at this picture and not tell that there's something wrong with it. His body does not look real at all. This is clearly a bodysuit. You can see right here. Like, what is this? Like, why is this just sticking out right here? Like, it's just so obvious with this one. There's a reason why there was a million videos about him being a clone. So pay attention to his lips. You see how Hopsin has smaller lips? Look at Gucci Mane's lips. And once again, the eye. So his top lip is very small. Look, Hopsin has the same small top lip. They even have a small bottom lip. Look, there's no way you can tell me that these lips are from the real Gucci Mane. Look at that. Completely different. Completely different. Your lips don't just get smaller like that. And once again, the eye, his eye is looking to the side again. That's a big giveaway. That had to be the biggest giveaway for me because Hopsin has that same eye. So that gives it away 100%. This one might take a while to see for some people, but they have the same lips. This one actually took me a couple months to accept the fact that Hopsin is playing the role of Gucci Mane. And it's just obvious, man. Once again, the same eye. And his beard looks completely fake. His mouth looks so fake as well. I'm pretty sure those are fake teeth as well. Come on, guys. There's no way this is the same Gucci Mane. His head shape is different. You know, the real Gucci Mane had a bigger head at the top, and Hopsin has a smaller head. So, in case you think I'm crazy and I'm the only one who thinks that Hopsin is Gucci Mane, you're wrong, because there's so many people. There's a lot of people that have been comparing both of them. There's even a lot of memes saying that Gucci Mane looks like Hopsin. Now look at this, guys. There's no way you can tell me this is the same person. Look at his top lip. Completely different, bruh. There's no way this is the same person. How does your top lip just get skinny like that? That doesn't make any sense. And once again, the eye looking, Hopsin's eye looking to the side right there. This is not the same person, you guys. That bottom lip is completely different. And every time they have a bodysuit, the bottom lip always has a little outline to it. You see how there's a little white line right here? That's when you know they're wearing a bodysuit. So I'm sure you guys have all heard No Jumper's intro to his interviews. And it always says, you know, I'm balling like an athlete but got no jumper. That's actually the real Gucci Mane saying that. So the real Gucci Mane was not an athlete whatsoever. You know, that's why he was big like that. He didn't play basketball at all. That's why he said he has no jumper. That means he's not good at making jump shots in basketball. So now all of a sudden, Gucci Mane is good at basketball and he can shoot. So this is just directly in front of our face. There's no way Gucci would be playing basketball like this. Now, shout out to Robin Hood. Him and Cam B were probably one of the first people to make a video about this. And it's so weird that they dropped this song with Hopsin and Gucci Mane like months before Gucci Mane got released from prison. It's just so weird. Like, why would they make a song with Hopsin and Gucci Mane? That gives it away the most. So one thing that they did to kind of throw you off is Gucci Mane said that he doesn't respect Eminem. He said that nobody bumps Eminem in their car or whatever. And that's a funny coincidence because Hopsin is the biggest Eminem fan. So it's just obvious that they're trying to do the opposite. That way you don't catch on. But to me, that makes it more obvious when they're completely opposites. So this is him reacting to Eminem, shouting him out. So this right here should let you know that Hopsin is a sellout. Because why would Eminem be shouting him out like this? Eminem was also replaced, so I'll make another video on that.
Hopsins, the logics, the cold, the songs, the chaos, the... Whoa! Oh! What the f***? I didn't even know he knew who the f*** I was. God damn! He said don't tell him about the culture, implying that I'm part of the culture. Man, I gotta call my mom.
So the fact that Hopsin is overreacting like that, you can tell it's a fake reaction. And he's trying to make it seem like he's a underground artist or whatever. But no, he's a pretty big artist. Now look at this. So this was on November 15th, you know, a couple days before their versus battle. And look at what Young Jeezy said. He said, "Say Lil Guwap, see you on the 19th. Don't send your clone." So why would he say that? Like, they're just putting it in front of our face. Look at all the other people who think Hopsin looks like Gucci Mane. So this guy says Hopsin looks like Gucci. Why does Hopsin look like Gucci Mane? Gucci starting to look like Hopsin. Hopsin looks like a mutated Gucci clone. This is the line that Hopsin made about Gucci. Hot enough to melt the ice cream that's on Gucci's face. Hopsin low-key look like Gucci. Yeah, this picture right here, you can tell that's Gucci right there. So this girl said Hopsin kind of looks like Gucci. And then she put both of these pictures up. And then somebody said it's the smile. And that's a good point. Because the smile, you can never change your smile. That's what gives it away the most. Look, they have the same exact smile. And the same lips, man. The lips is what gave it away. That gives it away so much. Is it me or does Gucci and Hopsin look alike? I can't be the only one who see it. So come on, guys. Everybody is saying this. I'm not the only one saying it at this point. Why Gucci looking like Hopsin? Why does Hopsin look like Gucci Mane? Look at this, guys. Same person. Gucci Mane looks like a hood rat Hopsin. Like, come on, guys. Damn, Hopsin, are you Gucci, bro? Hope you're good. Wow. Fam, I can't even tell if this is Gucci or Hopsin. Why do Gucci Mane and Hopsin look alike? Hopsin is a skinnier Gucci Mane. Is Gucci Mane and Hopsin the same person? I never seen the two of them in the same room. So there you go. There's no pictures or videos of Gucci Mane and Hopsin in the same room. So that proves it even further. Hopsin is Gucci Mane's estranged son. Has to be. Hopsin and Gucci look alike, or is that just me? Anyone ever notice how Hopsin and Gucci Mane look alike? That looks like Hopsin, not Gucci. As to how Hopsin don't look like Gucci Mane, but look 80% like him, is beyond me. I'm just saying, never seen Hopsin and Gucci at the same place at once. So yeah, guys, all those people were saying that Gucci Mane looks like Hopsin. And look at this, someone even made a meme. Why does Gucci Mane look like Hopsin now? Hopsin kind of looks like Gucci Mane. And it's funny how his first post on his Instagram is when he got out. You know, there's no old pictures of him. You know, they do that. That way you get used to this new Gucci Mane. And you start to forget that the old Gucci Mane was fatter. And he had different lips and all that. This is Gucci Mane's response to whether he's a clone or not.
But according to the internet, the mysterious group that supposedly pulls the strings of society still had time to replace Gucci Mane with a replica. Rumors of Gucci 2.0, assuming this is only the second version, details on that remain hazy, popped up after the Atlanta rapper emerged from his 2-year prison bid looking like a graduate of the Captain America recruiting program. No, really, he went from this to this. Guap's answer? Well, take a look at the clip.
I'm hearing that Gucci is a clone. I will either support or deny those accusations.
He said, I will not support nor deny those accusations. So come on, guys. He's basically admitting it. Now look at this. Why would the CIA respond to people saying Gucci Mane is a clone? Like, this doesn't even make sense. The internet rumors are not news, and the Office of Public Affairs will not waste time on them. Despite several highly publicized claims, human cloning still appears to be fiction. There currently is no solid evidence that anyone has cloned human embryos. So there you go, guys. Now, Wiz Khalifa knows that Hopsin is Gucci Mane, 100%. Because Wiz Khalifa and Gucci Mane have one song that they released before Gucci Mane got arrested and replaced. So this song came out in 2011. And I thought this was a fake song because I had no idea that they made this song. But it turns out it's real because, you know, they claimed it right here, as you can see. It's a real song. And then 7 years later, they have another song together. So Wiz Khalifa knows that this is not the same Gucci Mane that he met 7 years ago. And here's the proof.
Have I met a clone? Yeah, I think I met some clones before.
See?
Really?
So there's clones amongst us.
Wiz Khalifa's clone, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, man. Get Gucci cologne.
No, right. Not the Gucci cologne, Gucci clone.
So I think it's funny that that was the last part of the interview. And then they ended it right away. So yeah, guys. Hopsin is Gucci Mane 100%. If you don't see it, keep looking at more pictures and eventually you will see it. But yeah, this music video fully convinced me 100%. Once I saw this, I was like, yeah, that's not a coincidence that Hopsin makes a music video about becoming a clone, and then Gucci Mane comes out a year later and everybody's saying he's a clone. And then after that, he drops an album called No Shame, almost like saying he has no shame in what he's doing. And then he has a skit that's called Cute in a Suit, a bodysuit. And then the fact that Hopsin bought a Lamborghini, like, come on, guys, it's clear he sold out. Why would you buy a Lambo? And then he has a song called Low Key because he wants to stay low key. And yeah, guys, ever since Gucci Mane was released, Hopsin stopped dropping music. Before he used to drop like a song every month, and now he doesn't drop music at all. It's so weird. His last music video was 5 months ago. Half a year ago was his last song. So how does that even make sense? Like, he just takes like 4 or 5 month breaks. It's pretty obvious that he's focusing on his Gucci Mane career. So they're either gonna fake Hopsin's death or Gucci Mane's death. So just letting you guys know right now. And look, he still has his old album cover from like 3 years ago. Like, come on, bro. It's obvious that he's not focusing on this career. A real person who only has one career, they would be way more focused, dropping way more music. I'm gonna end off this video with clips of Gucci Mane dancing. Now, we all know that the real Gucci Mane does not know how to dance like this, and Gucci Mane would never dance like this ever. So this right here proves that this is not the same Gucci Mane. So last thing I forgot to mention is that Hopsin is single, right? So it's funny that Gucci Mane has a girlfriend. He basically stole Gucci Mane's girlfriend, and it makes sense because Hopsin is single, you know what I mean? And the reason why I know that this is Hopsin too is because Hopsin has like a way crazier personality. So that's why he was dancing so much like that. Because we all know that Gucci Mane had a way different personality. He would not be dancing like that. So yeah, guys, Hopsin is Gucci Mane 100%. Or should I say Hopsin is playing the role of Gucci Mane? and the real Gucci Mane is most likely dead or still in jail. And there was even people saying that after he got released, they looked up the records and they found that it said that he was still in jail. So that's pretty weird to me. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Drop a like, comment, share, subscribe, turn on notifications, and I'll catch you guys later.